So imagine having a $20 billion bet against your company, right? And now imagine you're the CEO of this company and you make fun of these short sellers by selling little short red shorts. And even on top of that, you end up selling out. And everyone begins to make fun of the short sellers. And that's one part, right? You making fun of short sellers when, let's say, direction was unclear, that it had an amazing rally. There is also no question that a lot of people think it's overvalued. I am one of them. I do agree that it is overvalued. But like we've said before, overvalued does not mean that it has to pull back right away. Tesla is so trendy and so relevant. And what I want to highlight is, first off, it has nearly $20 billion in a short position when it comes down to Tesla, which if it does this, it will be the first time ever in history. They make fun of the short sellers. And to top it all off, so just imagine you're a short seller and you're getting made fun of. And then the news gets released that Tesla surpasses Toyota market cap valuation, which causes even more of an increase. Causes even more hype and even more demand. Now we're right around $1,400 a share. It's beginning to consolidate. More short sellers begin to jump onto the idea that, hey, Tesla is overvalued. It's bound to pull back. To top it all off, there was news announced today that it has the potential to be added to the S&P 500. Based off of history, when a company gets added to the S&P 500, it's normally a positive catalyst, which can cause Tesla to continue to increase in value. That is why today we are seeing Tesla nearly approach $1,500 a share. So now just imagine right when you thought, right around $1,400, that Tesla was about to pull back, it jumps up another 7% against your short position. Because when you're shorting something, for those that are a little bit newer to the market, when you're shorting something, you're betting against the company. So you're betting that it goes down. Now already when it's so overbought, look, we're about to break 1,500 a share, right? Already when it's so overbought, you would think that it's bound to pull back. But what I wanted to share in this video is what caused it to push up today. The emotional side of these short sellers are probably feeling just so helpless, right? Continuous news that acts as a positive catalyst for Tesla, and then now they're getting made fun of. Not only have they talked about the short little red shorts, but on top of that, now they're talking about the tequila to party with. It's like the Conor McGregor of a publicly traded company. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And the last thing that I want to talk about is it has earnings, and it's expected to perform exceptionally well during this earnings. The earnings is on July 22nd. Make sure that, again, if you don't want to hold during earnings, you take that into consideration. Or if you want to get in before earnings, you take that into consideration. But it has earnings, and based off of news and based off of expectation, it's expected to perform well. So now we have $20 billion bet against Tesla. It just announced the news that it could potentially be added to the S&P 500, causes it to push up. If it has positive earnings, it can cause it to push up. And we haven't even experienced or had battery debt, which could, of course, is a huge expectation set for Tesla, investors and, viewers, and something that can cause more awareness, more hype, and more demand for Tesla. If over $20 billion gets added to bet against Tesla, as in short positions, it'll be the first time ever in history. Think about that. How insane. The first time ever that there's a $20 billion bet against the company. I don't think anyone questions that Tesla is overvalued. Even the CEO itself, Elon Musk, has announced it. But I think it's also very naive when there's so much hype and so much demand, and it's so bullish. And positive news just continues to be announced time after time after time to get in before confirmation. It's the very simple idea of keeping it simple, right? There is no confirmation of lower lows. There's no confirmation of a sell-off. So if you're so certain that Tesla is going to sell off, challenge yourself to stay patient. And that's all I put here, right? I'm not someone to short anything, and I wouldn't short Tesla, right? But wait for actual confirmation on the 180-day, 4-hour time frame. Wait for lower lows. Let it run right now. The more that it runs, the more margin you can build yourself if you're so certain that it's bound to sell off. No reason to overcomplicate it. So I'm very excited to follow up with Tesla, the Conor McGregor of the stock market. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. On top of that, I don't want to spend too much time talking about my day. Right now, I'm up a little bit over $1,000 on the day. I still have about an hour and a half left of trading. I would love to talk a little bit more about my position. I can film a video. If this video gets over 1,000 likes, let's keep it super short and sweet. I have a very short and sweet video that I would love to talk to you about on why I traded SQs, why I traded TQs, and what led to my success. Just make sure that, again, if you learned something new in this video and you want to see my recap tomorrow, I would love to make that video for you. Just get this video over 1,000 likes within 24 hours. I appreciate your guys' time. Don't forget to stay connected. You guys can join our free Facebook group, which is the first link down below. We have over 284,000 members. If you want to connect with like-minded traders and investors, click that first link down below. On top of that, if you want to be able to watch me trade live every single day, and if you're an absolute beginner, and the weekend is the perfect time to learn something new. So make sure you click that second link down below and get a taste of what it's like to be able to watch me trade live by clicking on this video. I appreciate you guys' time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.